What's the tea, everybody? Hi, welcome, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm La Diva Deluxe, Lada for short, or Elaina Glam, that's here on Mondays and Wednesdays, but today is Friday. That means Fridays are a drag. And we're doing, I just keep laughing at myself. We're doing this makeup tutorial for the first time. I'm doing a drag king. I'm doing my idol, Freddie Mercury look, and we're gonna do this together with a voiceover because it took me forever, as usual. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all new videos upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I also go live on some Mondays. Follow me on social media. All the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to this fabulous tutorial, darlings. So here we are. I'm in a cut-off t-shirt because I don't have shirts with the, what do you call them? T-shirts with the strappy things. Anyway, what am I saying? I don't have anything like that, so I cut the t-shirt in that shape regardless. Yeah, this is gonna be my most challenging transformation, so fingers crossed it's gonna make it to the Fridays, because today is Wednesday and I'm just going with it. I'm a little nervous because I haven't done a drag king, never done a drag king before, so yeah. So let's get into it. Just like the previous video that I did with the queen alien insect butterfly thing, it's so involved. I might be able only to voice over later because this is gonna be very, very time consuming, I think. So let's just get started. So I'm starting with a Fenty stick to conceal my eyebrows a little bit. And I'm going with a Focalura foundation just to have some sticky base to paint on. The eyebrows are covered because his eyebrows are way lower because obviously a man. And I'm doing Kimchi Chic the most conceal in medium beige to create a different face shape. This is very challenging because I need to create a face shape that's narrow on the forehead and wide on the bottom, and mine is the opposite, like exact opposite. So that's going to be the most challenging part. I'm creating a highlight where it's supposed to be pronounced brow bone and some parts of the forehead. And some parts of the forehead is going to be very recessed because he had very narrow, like dips on the sides of the forehead. And I'm creating some highlights where to create a bigger chin and a bigger jaw, which I clearly lack. And using Tristic West Indies Walnut Foundation stick, my go-to for drag, create a manly face shape. This is my first try on a drag king kind of thing, and the face shape that I chose, of course, is completely different, so this is gonna be a challenge. This is why I made a better Alyssa Edwards, because, you know, chinless, small chin. That's what we have in common. And this is gonna be the opposite. So creating the shadow here because, you know, the face shape with the sunken cheeks and wider sides. So I'm gonna be constantly highlighting the jaw on sides throughout the video to make my sides of the cheeks look wider, using a little bit of contour here. Freddie didn't have like a nose that's too wide or anything. I just creating kind of shadows to create a bigger manly nose. That's all. His nose was pretty straight. Mine is a little pointy at the end, but we can fix it. Creating shadows under my eyes, just for once. I'm not highlighting anything, I'm actually creating more shadows. And this is another challenge because his eyebrows are below mine, so they're directly below mine because they're lower. Setting it all with Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass foundation powder, and hopefully we're gonna create some kind of shadows now. Kimchi Chic, what else? Taylor Contour 03 Chocolate. Emphasize all the lines. Now keep in mind, this is more like a painting rather than a contoured, flawlessly blended face, because if it's all blended, it's not gonna be changed face shape. So I'm pretty much creating like a painting that you have to look on straight on, um, and not really a face makeup, if it makes sense. Because if it's just the makeup, then it's gonna be too blended, and the resemblance is not gonna be as good. And it's already hard to make a resemblance in this kind of look. Yeah, emphasizing the nose and the shadows around the brow bone because it's more straight. My eyebrows are more arched, so we're creating straight brow bone. And his eyes are hooded, so that's a big major difference I cannot actually change. Um, so that's going to be very obvious. But I'm using the ABH brow pencil, a brow pen in ebony to create darker eyebrows and lower and straight eyebrows pretty much. So a little bit. He has a little bit of a rise here in the arch, but mostly straight. Some pictures I see his eyebrows are thicker, some are thinner. I guess it's the age, but I'm just going by the pictures from Live Aid, obviously, because hence the T-shirt. And we're gonna be drawing some hairs too. So doing a little bit of a shadows on their eyes because he had like a little bit of a puffiness on their eyes. And eyes also a little bit more downwards turned, so I kind of create a little bit of a illusion. I'm gonna do a little bit of a nostril thing here too, like in Madonna, because his nostrils are bigger, so I'm not gonna be as extreme, but I still gonna creating a little bit of a manly chin here, trying to make it more manly. My husband was really freaked out from it. He kept walking to the room and he was like, this is freaking me out. Using the light powder to create more highlight, to make the forehead, especially the brow bone, more pronounced, because this is one major feature that stands out. The cheeks, the chin stands out, and the sides, obviously. Keep going to the sides. And this is the mustache. I received that mustache for free as a bonus with the wig. I came with Amazon wig. The wig is bad, but the mustache is even worse. Yeah, it looks like a fur sweater. So I decided to paint the mustache with the same ABH pencil and some of the eyeliner too, the black eyeliner. Surprisingly, painted mustache looks better than fake hair. Tried to glue fake hair on with the eyelash glue, and that looked like pubic hair, so I decided to go against it. I'm kind of decided to draw a little bit something with a lip pencil, just to create a lip shape. I don't know why it's even necessary, but I just went for it. I'm just kind of playing with the shapes, going with the pictures. I took multiple screenshots from Pinterest. Pinterest had a lot of high resolution pictures. Yes, it had like a little puffiness here under the lip, so I'm doing this to create more of a wider chin and puffiness under eyes, so creating highlight there. It's like final touches, like I see that my face is totally different, so I'm trying to fake it and create more cream highlight on top of powder. And it almost didn't go well because the cream kind of didn't want to land on top of powder, but you know, it's possible. Blend it with a blender, and I didn't show it, but off camera I blended it a little bit with the same blender just to push it in my skin a little more. I was wondering that if I'm gonna look like my father with this, but it didn't. Using Midas Cosmetics water activated paints to paint, there it is, to paint the hairs on the chest and in the armpits. This brush is very wide spread. How would you say it? Kind of creates hair strokes easy. But my armpits kept sweating after that, so I kept sweating off my hairs. So at the end, it was kind of a dark cloud in my armpits. The wig is real bad, as you can see, but you know, it's all I have. I painted the sides of my forehead with eyeshadow a little bit to create better hairline because the hairline of the wig was real bad. So I kind of painted it a little more on. I used the Christina palette, actually, Solomore black, to paint the sides of my forehead. The hair was easy. The teeth are most challenging, you'll see at the end. So most of this was off camera because this was a nightmare. And this is my first dragging makeover. I don't know how I feel about it because obviously I couldn't literally contain my boobies, but anyway. I drew the hair and the armpit and then melted. I got my curtain rod that we brought from the house from Riverside, and if I pull my face back, my chin looks right. Yeah, I didn't have to change my color, which is a good thing. The wig is busted in the house, don't clock me. This is like a $12, $13 wig, something that between $13 and $18 from Amazon. Anyway, and the wig came with this. Oops. Wig came with a mustache, and this mustache looks like a grandma's cashmere sweater. I mean, like seriously. So I couldn't even use the hair. I tried to pluck it and glue it with lash glue to my face, and no. Just drawn on hair is better. The teeth, the little beads you get from Amazon, that's like you get a packet of beads, and they're actually for dental work replacement, for like temporary, and they don't stick very well, so I can't imagine anybody actually putting them as a dental work replacement. I mean, that's terrible. And yeah, but they worked. After a long trial and error, I put a little bit of cotton to make them pop out. I have some fake teeth from Amazon and it wouldn't stick in my mouth. It was a nightmare. Anyway, so yeah, if you didn't see something, it's because I struggled so much I forgot to press the record button. Most of it wasn't that hard. The only thing is his eyes are quite hooded. Like when I look at the pictures, like you can't really see the eyelid, and this is a big difference. It really gets into your face immediately that it's not the same. But yeah, and the face, of course, you know, manly face, and his face is very white here, and then narrower here, which like I tried to make my forehead more narrow. And I'm kind of feeling it. I don't think I look like him, to be honest. But it's like my husband said he can't look at me because it looks too freaky. Oops. I have it. If you guys are wondering why the harsh lines, this is meant to look more like a painting straight on. So you see dilution rather than blended makeup tutorial, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go try to do a TikTok. I don't know how it's gonna come out, but so let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below, and let me know if you like obviously everybody likes Queen, what not to like. I haven't met a single person that said they wouldn't like Queen. I mean, I used to be obsessed. When I was like about 15, I discovered them in Soviet Union. I got the tapes, I got the copies of all their songs, and then I collected all the music, and I collected the lyrics books, and I learned some of the English from the lyrics actually. So that was pretty cool actually. Yeah, so I was obsessed for the longest time. I was like obsessed, and I knew all the lyrics, I knew all the songs, I could sing along, like I knew everything. So yeah, and then Mariah Carey replaced them. It was a strange mix, but anyway, yeah. So I'm very happy to do my idol, you know, that I love for years and years. So let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes I skip some days, and I go live on some Mondays. So follow me on social media. All the links are down below, as well as my Patreon group. Thank you so much to all my patrons. Thank you guys for the support. I love you all, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next fabulous video. Hey, darling. Oh, bye.